So how's the market is the question that everybody always asks, and I always like to give kind of a market checkup to see where we're at. And I run some numbers, so it'll be fun to go through these, hopefully as fun for you as it was for me, because I do like numbers. But here are a couple of graphs, and I'll put these up on the screen as well, so it's easier for you to see them too. But if we see here, from 2021 to 2025, we're looking at the 3 beach cities, Redondo, Manhattan, and Hermosa Beach. 2021 is the yellow line, and we still haven't gotten back to 2021 COVID numbers. We're the black line here, so kind of middle of the road. So when it comes to units sold, this is volume. We're doing kind of, almost as good as last year and better than 22 and 23. If we look at this closer for price, here's units sold from 21 to 25. For the pricing, we're up. The value pricing is actually up in these 3 beach cities, and we can see that that volume here is actually, it's down from where it was in 2021. And that's the trend across the board, is COVID really is still the year to beat. Units sold from 2021 to 2025 in a closer look on a line graph. Again, we were selling much more in 2021, and there was a dip, and we're kind of back, but we're not selling as much. Volume is still down over the past few years, and that's continued into this year. If we look at this on a historical basis, going back 20 years to 2006, we'll see that 2006-07, when the market died, that was the low point, and we're still have increased, and we've dropped again. End of this year, beginning in the 3 beach cities, the beginning of 2025, the volume is still down, but prices are still continuing to go up, as you can see again in this graph. So pricing in general is a trend upwards. We have our dips. This is our major price adjustment here, and we did have another price adjustment at one point, but it wasn't as severe. And then pricing has gone 2021 peak, and we're still coming back up to that. So pricing is really still strong in the beach cities. We haven't really seen major decreases. But with that being said, anecdotally, we can talk about the fact that there are many more cancellations right now. There are more price decreases in listings than there are price increases in listings when it comes to sales price versus the list price versus the sold price. We never know what's going to happen, right? There's so much going on in this economy. Things can change on a dime. But right now, we still have relatively low inventory. There are still buyers out there. But in general, it's not really a strong seller's market or a strong buyer's market. It's going to depend upon each property case-by-case basis, and it's an opportunity for buyers to get a better deal. Values are still up, which is good news for sellers, but there's going to be less competition for buyers, more opportunities to get into the market. And the key to it is really having a realtor who understands the numbers, understands the market, understands each property to help a buyer or seller craft the best strategy to either buy or sell that property that they're really interested in. So any questions, please give me a call. I'm happy to run numbers for a specific property, for a specific city, answer any questions. So I hope to hear from you guys soon. Have a great day.